Swami says the world will change through human values. You will experience this through the brothers and sisters across our nation. We hope you enjoy this humble offering made to you.
Today we're with Debbie Munro from the Waka of Caring. Debbie, we've been fortunate enough to know Debbie for the last few years and be involved in her organization and some of the community service activities that Debbie has been running, including food stalls at her fun day, at the annual fun day that she holds in South Auckland, as well as being involved in the soup drive that Debbie has in South Auckland and Auckland City. So Debbie,
Kia ora.
I need to ask you a few questions. Just can you brief us on your organization, how long you've been going, some of the highlights and major achievements of Waka of Caring?
Kia ora. Thank you for taking an interest in what we do. And first, I think I need to thank SSIO NZ for supporting us all these years. I think it's been about 5 years that you guys have come and helped us with our Family Fun Day and everything else we do. Waka of Caring started about 7 years ago. I started feeding people on the street in Manurewa and Manukau, and then we realised that there was a huge big need for our homeless to be given clothes and kai and that. So we started doing things at home. From home we were running food banks and everything that you see here today we used to run from home. About a year ago we had somebody approach us who offered us $50,000. And because our kaupapa is we don't take money, I cheekily turned around and said, well, go and find us a building, and they found us a building. So for the past year we've run this building. We run from 8:30 in the morning till probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night. We provide free clothes, free kitchenware, free books, free linen, 3 meals a day, food parcels, and generally help anyone and everyone who needs a helping hand. We're kind of now work with domestic violence. We're advocates for income support. It's gone from just helping a small group of people to now we help a wider group. From as far as Tuakopuki, we've had people from Whangarei, and we've had people from teams come and need a helping hand. I just want to thank the SIO organisation for being part of my group for over 5 years. Thank you for your support. Just thank you, and just come and meet us and see what we do, and you'll fall in love with this place because it does help so many other people. And yep, thank you.
Kia ora. Today we have with us Michelle Pugh from the Kaipatiki Community Facilities Trust at North Shore in Auckland. We have been doing some service activities with Michelle and the Trust, and we are here today to find out more about the Trust. So I'd like to know, Michelle, to tell us more about the Trust and what you do in the community.
So, kia ora. I'm Michelle. I work for the Kaipatiki Community Facilities Trust. The Trust has been around for 30 years. We are a community development trust mainly, and we do all sorts of different things, from events right through to network meetings, connecting with our local community. So we first did an event with North Shore Sai about 20 years ago, doing a hospital medical camp here in Northcote, which was, I believe, highly successful. It was before my time. 2016 we started working together again on an event called Accessing, and that event was around our families with children with a disability. So it was about the whole family, not just the child with the disability, but the whole family. It was about the children coming to a safe space, their parents coming to a safe space where they could have fun at a place. pleasure working with North Shore Side. Like I said, the first event that we did was accessible. 400 people tuned up on the day, amazing. And since then we've done another 3. We were unfortunately cancelled this year. Absolutely amazing to work with North Shore Side. Looking forward to partnering with you guys again on different things and different events that will come up, I'm sure, next year. Congratulations. I think it's been great. Look forward to working with you again.
Kia ora. Today we have Siobhan O'Grady. She is the Corporate Partnership Manager for Conservation Volunteers New Zealand. And we are here to find out more about your organisation, Siobhan. Please tell us more about what Conservation Volunteers New Zealand does.
Sure thing. So Conservation Volunteers New Zealand is an environmental charity. We've been operating in New Zealand since 2006 and we have offices in Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin and Punakaiki. And so our mission is to connect people to nature to inspire change. So we manage teams of volunteers to do practical hands-on environmental work. So for example, we plant approximately 150,000 trees a year. We do lots of litter cleanups, seed collection, invasive weed removal, predator control, kind of anything that we can do to make a difference to our environment and also to connect people to nature that's around them and educate them on what they can do to make a difference.
It's great to know, Siobhan. We are in the Satyasai International Organization in New Zealand, and I think we did a partnership with you recently doing some tree planting. Could you tell us more about that tree planting event you did?
Yeah, so we were really pleased to have quite a few members of Satyasai International Organisation New Zealand attend some of our tree planting events this year. So the project that your organisation got involved in was a restoration of Sanders Reserve, which is north shore of Auckland. It's in Paramaribo. It's a really great project. So over the last few years, Sustainable Paramaribo, a community organisation, has been restoring the land around this park, and they've been doing that by planting many thousands of native trees to protect the waterways and to provide habitat for native species. They've also been getting rid of invasive weeds to protect biodiversity of the area, and they've been doing quite a bit of predator control as well. So they've been making a really big difference. This year, Conservation Volunteers came on board to help them out, so they are just a community organisation. So we've been helping them to engage volunteers and to run planting events to increase the number of trees that they're able to get into the ground and also to maintain those trees afterwards. So your team came along and helped us to plant 4,500 native trees at Sanders Reserve this year, and that was a really great achievement considering it was a COVID year. So we really couldn't have done it without them, and they were an absolutely amazing organisation to work alongside of.
Om Saram Akka.
Om Saram Sid.
So how do we celebrate Swami's birthday?
So the way that we should celebrate Swami's birthday is by doing service activities. Now Swami's birthday is every day, so we should do service activities every day.
What service activities?
Come, I'll show you.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is my message, expansion is my life. No reason for love, no reason for love, no birth, no death. सत्य आनंद शांति सत्य आनंद प्रेम सत्य आनंद शांति धर्म आनंद साई पति बाबा जय जय शिरडी साई पति साई प्रेम साई जय जय love is my path truth is my breath bliss is my home.
What do you think of this subscription? I think it's great being able to provide a facility for lonely people. I mean, I've been through a lot in life myself, through broken relationships, and it's just great being able to come out and as a community, being able to serve each other. I think it's a wonderful work what you're doing here. Just providing this place to be able to come together and put on a really good meal for us all, especially during the winter months when it's cold and people who live by themselves like myself. It's just great camaraderie, and I think it's great with what you people do in the community. Besides this, with helping out the community with tree planting around Forest Lake and on the reserves and so on, looking after the environment. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, it's all about looking after God's creation, isn't it? Yeah, thank you for that. That's great.
Swami has repeatedly told us, first be, then do, then tell. We, as Sai instruments, have gone through various spiritual disciplines, always immersed in self-inquiry in order to overcome our weakness and negative tendencies, being the expansion of the heart and the experience of divine love that arose. The spiritual practices led us to serve our fellow human beings through selfless service projects. Do. The time has come for us to tell the world how deep, fruitful, and needed Sai's teachings are in our everyday lives. It's time to share this amazing and unique wisdom and spiritual truth. Tell.
for Salvation Army, contribution from our side and as part of the service or seva.